Hey guys, this is Quantum Healing with a reading for you guys today. Now, I just sat down and started pulling energy cards and then I clarified them. So I want to kind of tell you what I feel like the energy is right now as we move into this Libra season. And this may or may not apply to you, but I'm definitely tapping into a very strong collective energy here. And I just wanted to kind of let you know what I'm seeing here. And it's interesting too because my camera on my phone sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. And so, anyway, I asked Spirit to please turn my video on correctly so that I could do this video if he wanted me to. So I'm doing this video. And this isn't a sign video, like this, it could be any zodiac sign. This is just an overall energy that I'm feeling right now. So we're going to get started on this, and what I really feel is important right now is there's just some clarity on what's going on for you and your person, and then I want to look at just go a little deeper into it. So we're going to start with the first card that came out, which is Community in Reverse. This is the celebration card. And I don't get the sense that there is not a celebration, but what I get a sense of is that you and your person are perhaps hermiting right now. There's not a lot of interaction going on. And I'm really reading this as your person. So this could be you, but I'm really sensing this is the other energy. If they're a really gregarious person and always love to hang out with people and always love to do stuff, right now, they're spending time quietly alone. And the reason this is happening is because they're going through a reset of their mind. I believe that this person has always struggled with thoughts, mindset, maybe like obsessive thoughts, maybe just always up in their mind. Like that could be part of their personality, it could be part of their zodiac. You know, a lot of air signs just, you know, this is something that is kind of second nature. And so I feel like they're learning to master their thoughts and emotions, master their emotions by mastering their thoughts. And then I got a clarifier for the Hangman, and it's the World. So there's just a lot of Arcana cards here. So the World is the ending of cycles. I also feel like this card is the beginning of new cycles. So it makes a lot of sense that the mindset of the Hangman is changing their world. So, and you guys mirror each other to some extent. We always mirror the people in our lives. So this also can be you. As your mindset shifts, your world adjusts, your world changes, the exterior life changes. So as within, so without. So, as within, so without. And you'll see here, he's upside down and she is upright. So things are turning so that your world can be righted properly. The way it was always meant to be, the way you were destined to be, that is what is happening now. And I also get the sense that the reason this is happening for you is because you've planted the seeds for this. This is karmic payback in a beautiful way, okay? This is a reaping of harvest. This is, you have worked hard at challenging things. And the fruit is growing on the tree now. Blossoms have happened. You're blossoming in beautiful ways. And I feel like you're going to the next level. That's what this World card feels like. See how there's a ladder and the ladder climbs up to the tree where all the fruit is? This internal thought shift, mindset shift, has really changed things. I also think it's interesting because there's a masculine and a feminine here. And he's looking up at her, but he's upside down. And he's upside down because she's completely turned his entire world upside down. And it's bringing in fruit and blessing to both of you. It's a 21 card, which is a 3. And we have a 12, which is also a 3. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is 33. And with this, so I'm really sensing a third energy here, okay? He's looking up at her. You've been planting things together, maybe even energetically. All right. Yes, there's definitely a third energy. And what's happening from your connection is the door to personal healing and happiness. You'll notice as you open that door, first of all, there's like a North Star painted on the very bottom. You can't really see it completely, but this is your true north. This person is directing you towards your true self as they mirror you. And there's a lot of emotion in this card as well, because the door's open to a pond with beautiful flowers and lily pads, and there's a dove. So the dove always makes me think of the Holy Spirit. And in the Bible, the dove represents definitely the Holy Spirit, but you'll remember, like in Noah and the ark, the dove came to bring a twig to show that, well, he took doves, he would let doves out, and then they would come back or not come back. But when the second dove came back with a twig, I believe it was, it showed that there was new life coming. So what I feel like for you guys is, this dove represents a new life that's in the process of developing. And you'll notice the rainbow in the background. So there's a lot of shifting going on, and there is massive movement to 5D from the 3D right now. So the relationships are beginning to reflect that. So if there are people in your lives that you have not let go of, situations that you have stayed in, those are being released. If you have held on to shadows and darkness in your own self because you've been unwilling to face it, those things are coming to the surface for personal healing and happiness, okay? And this is also Capricorn energy. I do want to mention that. But what we have here is there is a huge transformation that's going on. Just a second. This, perhaps, part of your perspective that's changing as you heal is you perhaps have had a very low self-esteem, or your person has been struggling with self-worth. They've only seen themselves in a negative point of view. But what's happened is that's not their true self. Their true self is the magician. They manifest their reality. You manifest your reality. These cards, we have a 1 and a 15, okay? They almost feel juxtaposed to me, like they feel opposite. So you have the devil who's enslaved to passions, and then you have the magician directing his passions. And that is what I feel like your person is working through right now as they heal. They're coming from a place of feeling tied up, feeling in chains with the devil energy, and they've been transmuting that, and they are coming out of the fire a magician. And I also love how he has all 4 of the elements in his control and power, and they're floating in front of him. And there's a light above his head. He's coming into his power. Your person is coming into their power. Whether you are male or female, you're both stepping into your power. You're letting go of anything that might hold you back or keep you chained, and you're stepping into this power here. All right. The energy that's very strong right now is the second chakra. This is the sacral chakra. This is like the sexual chakra. This is the creative chakra. This is the chakra that is right above the base chakra. So the base chakra has to do with belonging and stability, and the sacral chakra is all about sexual energy and creativity. And so this is the chakra right now that is being focused on in this Libra season. So if you're feeling a lot more sexual energy right now, it's something that is not only in the cosmos, but it's something that's being healed, I feel like, in a deeper way. And then the clarifiers on that are Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. And so, and also the Five of Pentacles, all right? Now, what I'm feeling like this is this person feels like a fresh energy. And they may be inexperienced. They feel like they've never experienced the passion with you on this level that they're feeling it now. They feel like a page with you. They feel like they don't have enough to offer you even as the page. Now, the page is very sincere and authentic, and it's a very fresh and beautiful energy. And I'm really liking these energies, but I feel like there is healing that's being done right now with the sacral chakra to bring this page to a new level emotionally, okay? So even though there's no cups here, I'm feeling like there's a new stability coming for this person emotionally. Pentacle-wise, they have the passion, they have the finances, but the emotional aspect of it has been hindering your relationship and connection in the past because of childhood wounds that your person has been dealing with. And you have been too, perhaps. I don't think any of us get through childhood unscathed, okay? That if you think you have, you probably are in denial about certain things that have gone on in your childhood because no parents are perfect. Now, some parents are a lot more toxic than other parents, and some parents really do genuinely try to do their best, but there's programming, there's their own wounding and traumas, and so part of what I feel like is being worked on right now is forgiveness of the parents. And if you'll notice here, this child here, I feel like your person has felt left out in the cold by their parents. They may be adopted. They may have felt abandoned, even if they had parents. They may have felt abandoned from a very early age emotionally, and this has caused instability for them. Maybe financial instability in their adult life. That might be how it's manifested for some. And for others, it's manifested as a lack of stability emotionally. There's just been this out in the cold feeling, like a lack of belonging. So what's happening right now with this energy that's healing itself, your person is healing those inner child wounds. There's been a lot of trauma with this, and it's really kept them at a page level in relationships. They haven't been able to go as deep as they're capable of because of those childhood traumas that they were unwilling to really face, all right? And there's all different reasons that we choose not to face certain things, but timing is a very important aspect of this. I'm going to go ahead and go over to Vimeo now, and we're going to look at a little bit more, well, quite a lot of bit more about what's going on. But you guys, something has really shifted. And I want to show you the overall energy because I think this is really important. This is what we're going to go into. But your person is no longer undecided. Decisions have been made, okay? Anxiety has lessened. And the other aspect of this is the Eight of Cups. They're walking away from things that emotionally no longer serve them, okay? And we're going to look a lot more into this because there's some really cool stuff that's going on here. And it's different than what's been happening in the past. So I want to kind of give you guys a heads up on what's coming in for you. And if this has resonated with you so far, we're just going to continue this reading on Vimeo. I have a lot more to go over. And we'll also be drawing some cards from Archangel Michael oracles and getting some direction on what are you to do at this point in this juncture. What are some things that you can work on and just get some direction. So follow me over to Vimeo. I will see you over there.